Girlfriend, do you have textured skin? Well, I want you to know you are in the right place. If you've ever wondered how to clear textured skin, we're going to get to the bottom of that in today's video. We'll see you inside. Hi, my name is Ingafay and I'm a beauty enthusiast. In today's video, we're going to discuss why you have textured skin. It may not be what you think, but we're definitely going to get to the bottom of that today. Secondly, I'm going to go over how long it will take to get rid of this textured skin. I'm sure that this is probably the mind-blowing question that everyone wants to know. So I want to get to the bottom of this as well in this video today. Last but definitely not least, we're going to talk about how to even out your textured skin. Let's do this, shall we? So why do you have textured skin? Well, girlfriend, I can tell you that oftentimes when people have textured skin, it's because they haven't removed the dead, dull, and dry skin off of your face. Now, I can tell you that our skin has a natural renewal process of 28 days. And in most cases, our skin will rejuvenate itself. But when we exfoliate, it helps the rejuvenation process. And you want to do this on a weekly basis, making sure that you exfoliate that dead, dull, and dry skin. Because oftentimes when you don't, it makes your skin textured. It makes your skin rough. But when you remove this dead, dull, and dry skin, your skin is then soft and supple because you are allowing the new skin to be exposed more so than that dead, dull, and dry skin that was on top of the new skin. So I like to think of it similar to what a snake does. A snake is removing its skin off of its body, and that's the same thing that we want to do to our face. So if you want to eliminate textured skin, girlfriend, be sure that you are doing some type of exfoliation process on a regular basis. And I can just tell you, because I know some of you have told me this, that soap and water is all that you use. That is not going to remove that dead, dull, and dry skin. You really want to have some type of exfoliation that's going to physically remove that skin off of your face to really allow your face to be soft, smooth, and supple to the touch, and then allow your makeup to be flawless when you put it on. Now, before we go on to how long it will take to actually get rid of this textured skin, I want to remind you to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We upload a new video every Tuesday for your viewing pleasure, and we don't want you to miss a beat. So be sure to subscribe so you will be one of the first to know when we have a new video. So now let's talk about how long it will take to get rid of your textured skin. Well, my answer to you is it depends. And I'm sure many of you are like, really? It depends? What kind of answer is that? Because it really depends on how deep your textured skin goes. Is this something that you haven't done for years? Because if you have skin that's accumulated on your face for years that you haven't removed, this is not something that's going to happen overnight. You want to exfoliate on a regular basis. So the actual results are going to be contingent on the level of amount of skin that you need to remove, which is going to be different for each person. So you may have somebody that maybe hasn't exfoliated in a month or 2 months, and then they start exfoliating and they can see results. However, you may have somebody that hasn't done it for years. They were a person that just washed their face with body soap and water, and they never exfoliated. Your results are not going to come as quickly. So that's why it's definitely something that's on a case-by-case basis. I had a client that actually had some textured skin on her cheek to the point that it actually caused some discoloration on her cheeks. When we did the exfoliation on her cheeks, we did see a slight improvement after we did that initial exfoliation. However, as she continued to do that, her skin appearance and texture improved tremendously over time. And that's why it's very important to make sure that you're doing this on a regular basis, that you're consistent about it. And that's why I really can't give you an exact timing on when you're going to see results. But I will let you know that when you do it, you will see the benefit of it. So before I go into how to even out your skin tone, I would love to know where your texture skin lies on your face. Is it all over your face, or is it in a particular area of your face? If you can comment below and let me know that, that would be greatly appreciated, because we all want to know what type of beauty woes that you're going through, so I can help assist you better to give you the proper products that are best for you and your situation. And of course, if you don't feel comfortable sharing that information with me, always know that you can set up a one-on-one beauty experience where we can talk about your specific needs, where I can tailor a system specifically for you, your skin type, your skin tone, your skin sensitivity, to make sure that you have the products that are going to give you the best results. So if you're interested in that, know that that is also available in the description below. So now let's talk about how to even out your tone. I want to share a couple of steps with you, the first of which is very basic, and then give you kind of a step-by-step tutorial on exactly what is needed when it comes to getting rid of this textured skin for good. So the first thing I wanted to share with you is the importance of staying internally hydrated. I know many of you may think that it's all about what you put on top of your skin that's going to help improve how it feels and how it looks, but it's also what you consume internally as well. Water has a lot to do with skin health and the hydration of the skin, and actually how your skin looks. So the more water you drink, the more clear your skin will be, and it's going to hydrate from the inside out, which is also going to help that textured skin come off more easily when you're more hydrated. So the first thing I wanted to share with you is to be sure that you're drinking the proper water based on your climate, your activity level, as well as your body weight. All three of these things are really important when it comes to knowing exactly how much water you need to drink. So be sure that you're aware of that. Talk to your physician and find out exactly how much water you need to drink, so you can start hydrating yourself so that you can have skin that is healthy from the inside out. The next recommendation that I wanted to share with you is to make sure that you're doing some kind of exfoliation 2 to 3 times a week. I know I had mentioned this earlier in the video, but I just really want to reiterate that the importance of doing this exfoliation. Exfoliation is not something that's going to replace you actually cleansing your skin or even moisturizing your skin. Those steps are still required. However, it is something that you would do after you wash your face, and you can do a chemical exfoliation, which has a glycolic type of acid in it that's really going to chemically remove that dead, dull, and dry skin from your face. In addition to, you can also do an exfoliation that is more physical. That's going to be a physical removal of that dead, dull, and dry skin to really get that dead, dull, and dry skin off of your face. Now, the great thing about these exfoliations, there are a variety of different products that you can use that are in the description below that can be used for anti-aging as well as more advanced aging. If you have more advanced aging type of problem, you can have a product that is more apt for that. In addition to even a natural type of product, if you don't want any anti-aging ingredients in the products that you use, there is a natural product that's available, exfoliating powder that will allow you to, well, physically exfoliate your skin and remove that dead, dull, dry skin off your face, but do it more in a natural manner with natural ingredients. So be sure to look at that in the link below. Also, I wanted to let you know that if you're not using a cleansing brush is another way that would help remove that dead, dull, and dry skin off of your face. It does allow you to get a 4 times the cleaning power of your hands, but it also gives you an exfoliation type of experience as well because of the motion of the brush. It's removing that dead, dull, and dry skin. So if you're using a cleansing brush on a daily basis, it's definitely going to help the exfoliation process as well. Another thing that affects your textured skin is because it's dry. And dryness can be combated with, of course, hydration. So making sure that you are applying the external hydration products on your face, as well as the water that we talked about earlier, so you'll be hydrating internally, is going to help you not have that rough and dry and dead skin on your face. We have an anti-aging hydrator, one for advanced signs of aging and then one for early to moderate signs of aging. So just depending on where you feel you are, if you're more moderate or if you're more advanced, you can decide to have a product that's specifically for you and your situation. The great thing about the anti-aging products, it does have an SPF in it, and a lot of times the SPF is used to combat the effects of the sun, which is the harmful UVA and UVB rays that can lead to wrinkles. So having products with an anti-aging ingredients as well as an SPF is definitely going to work in your favor if you're working to combat textured skin. Now, if you're more with the natural persuasion, we do have facial oils that are available. It's a compilation of several different oils that work together to hydrate your skin for those that are in a normal to dry family. This is going to help your skin stay hydrated and soft and supple throughout the day, where you can apply the oil before you apply your foundation or your makeup, or you can wear it alone. It can be worn alone as well, but it will allow you to naturally hydrate your skin without any anti-aging type of ingredients in it, if that's what you would like to have. Sun damage is often the cause of textured skin. So as I mentioned earlier, you definitely want to make sure that you have something with a sunscreen in it if you can wear a sunscreen and you're not allergic to the sunscreen. Your sunscreen should be at least 30 SPF or higher to really protect your skin from those harmful UVA and UVB rays. There are several products in our product line that allow you to have sunscreen. Things like the CC cream that allows you to have a moisturizer, a foundation, and a sunscreen all in one. You can also get the foundation primer that has a sunscreen and the two moisturizers that I mentioned before, the early to moderate sunscreen day cream, as well as the advanced day cream also have sunscreens in it as well. So you get to choose a variety of different products within our product line that you can find in the description below that will help you combat the sun damage that can cause this textured skin. The products that I mentioned can be used alone, or they can be used together with the other skincare products like the primers and the CC creams. They can be used together, so you would have more of a layering type of effect when it comes to sunscreen. Now, if you are more interested in having a personalized product recommendation or step-by-step tutorial on what products you would use to really combat this textured skin, I would highly recommend that you check out the link below for the virtual beauty experience. I will set up a time dedicated for you, or you're welcome to share this time with a couple of your girlfriends, where we'll talk about your specific need and determine which products would be best suitable for your regimen to get your desired result, to really get rid of this textured skin. So as always, thanks for watching, and bye for now.